Before we begin, a few quick notes. This video was created for adults aged 55 and older. To make it easier to follow, the pace may be slower than a typical online video. Some ideas may be repeated to help build understanding and confidence. The goal is not to make you a technology expert. The goal is to help you build safer habits when using technology. If this video helps you pause before clicking a link, think twice before sharing information, or recognize a warning sign, then it has already achieved its purpose. You do not need to remember everything. Learning takes time. Watch, practice, and repeat as often as needed. If you have questions, please leave a comment below. Now, let's begin.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us. Before we begin, there is one important thing I would like you to know. This is not a course for computer experts. You do not need special skills. You do not need to be good with technology. And you do not need to remember everything. This program was created for everyday people. People who use a phone. People who use a tablet. People who use a computer. People who simply want to feel a little safer and a little more confident. Many people tell us, I am not good with technology. I am afraid I will make a mistake. Everything changes too fast. If you feel that way, you are not alone. Many people feel exactly the same. The good news is this: you do not need to learn everything. You only need to take one small step at a time, and we will do that together. This program is designed to move slowly. We will learn, we will practice, we will ask questions, and we will repeat important things more than once. There is no pressure. There are no exams, and nobody is expected to be perfect. Our goal is simple: to help you feel safer, to help you feel more comfortable, and to help you enjoy technology instead of worrying about it.
Chapter 2. How will this program work? Hello again. Now that you know what this program is about, let's talk about how we will learn together. Many people think a class works like this. The instructor talks, the students listen, then everyone goes home and tries to remember what was said. But that is not how this program works. This program is designed for participation. You will not spend most of your time listening. You will spend your time learning, practicing, asking questions, and sharing your experiences. We learn best when we actually do something. That is why every topic in this program follows a simple pattern. First, we learn. We talk about the topic. We discuss why it matters. We look at real-life examples. And we learn simple ways to protect ourselves and use technology more confidently. Then, during the next session, we practice. You will use your own device.
Your own phone, your own tablet, your own computer. We believe that real learning happens when you use your own device, not someone else's, not a demonstration, your own device, step by step, at a comfortable pace. After the practice session, you will go home and continue using what you learned. You will try the new settings. You will test them. You will explore them, and you will become more familiar with them. Some things will work well. Some things may not, and that is perfectly normal. In fact, technology rarely works perfectly the first time. A setting may not behave the way you expected. A button may be in a different place. Something may stop working. Or you may simply forget one of the steps. That happens to everyone. The goal is not to get everything right the first time. The goal is to become more comfortable over time. During the following session, we come back together.
We talk about our experiences. What worked? What didn't work? What questions came up? What challenges did we face? This is often where the most valuable learning happens, because someone else's question may answer your question. Someone else's experience may help solve your problem. And together, we can find solutions.
If something is not working, we will help you fix it. If a setting becomes confusing, we will look at it together. If something needs to be done again, we will do it again. There is no pressure, there is no rush, and there is no expectation that everything must be perfect. You do not need to remember everything. You do not need to write down every detail. Of course, you are welcome to take notes, but please do not spend all your time writing. Your time is more valuable when you are practicing, asking questions, and participating in discussions. You will also receive reference materials that you can use later. So if you forget something, you can always look it up again. Remember, this is not a test. This is not a course about memorizing information. This is a program about building confidence.
Building good habits, and becoming more comfortable with technology. Do not worry about making mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Do not worry about forgetting something. Repetition is part of learning. And do not worry about asking questions. Questions are part of learning. We will learn together. We will practice together. And whenever you need help, we will be here to help you.
Chapter 3. What will change after 15 sessions? Let me ask you a question. How confident do you feel about your digital life today? Some people might say, I think I'm doing okay. Others might say, I'm honestly not sure. And some people might say, I feel nervous every time I use technology. There is another group of people who often say things like, I'm too old to learn this. I'll forget it anyway. Technology is for younger people. If you have ever said something like that, you are not alone. Many people feel the same way. But I would like to offer a different point of view. As technology changes faster and as we become more dependent on it, it becomes even more important to understand the basics. You do not need to learn everything. You do not need to become an expert. But you do need to know how to protect yourself, because the people trying to trick you every day. And they are not always targeting large companies. In many cases, they are looking for easier targets. People who are not familiar with technology. People who are unsure what to trust. People who may not recognize warning signs.
Let me ask you a few more questions. Have you ever seen a warning message on your computer screen and called the phone number that appeared? Have you ever received a delivery message and clicked a link without being completely sure where it came from? Have you ever received a phone call from someone you didn't know and shared personal information before verifying who they were? If you answered yes to even one of those questions, this program was designed for you. And please don't feel embarrassed. These things happen every day. Good people get tricked every day. That is why this program exists. The purpose of this program is not to turn you into a technology expert. The purpose is to help you protect yourself, to help you protect your email, your online accounts, your personal information, your photos, your documents, and your peace of mind. Over the next 15 sessions, we will focus on 4 important areas. First, we will learn how to protect our devices. Your phone, your tablet, your computer. We will learn simple ways to make them safer and easier to manage. Next, we will learn how to protect our accounts. We will talk about passwords, important accounts, and simple tools that can help keep them secure. Then, we will learn how to protect our information. Family photos, important documents, contact information. We will also learn how to recognize scam messages, fraud phone calls, and suspicious websites. And finally, we will explore AI. Many people think AI is only for technology experts, but it is becoming a useful tool for everyday life. We will learn simple ways to use AI to ask questions, find information, write messages, and make daily tasks easier. By the end of these 15 sessions, you may not remember everything, and that's okay. You may not become a technology expert, and that's okay too. But many things will be different. You will pause before clicking a suspicious link.
You will think twice before sharing personal information. You will feel more comfortable using your devices, and you will know where to go when you need help. There is no such thing as perfect security. Nobody is 100% protected. But there are safer habits, there are smarter choices, and there are ways to reduce risk. That is what we will build together. When these 15 sessions are complete, our goal is simple: to help you feel safer, to help you feel more confident, and to help you enjoy the digital world with less fear and more control. Thank you for joining us. Let's begin this journey together.